Hello guys, what's up? So for today's video, I will be performing experiment 5. Build a connected factory solution using this packet tracer. So the objectives of this experiment are to explore the connected factory and build a connected factory solution of personal importance to you. So let's move to part 1, explore the connected factory. Step 1. Review the glazing company overview page. So, let's click any PC in the warehouse and open the web browser from the desktop tab. So, let's open the warehouse and let's find any PC. So, we have here the PCPT, PC2. Let's go to desktop and web browser. Let's type web server. And as you can see here, the glaze company description information is displayed here. So, once the information has been reviewed, close the PC. Step 2, run the classic car. This old classic car. Let's turn on its engine by pressing Alt and then click. So, as you can see, it releases carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide detector detects that carbon dioxide released from the old car. That makes the north fan and the south fan turns on. And as you can observe, the window here, north window and the south window opens. So that's how the warehouse reacts to having the car running inside of it. So let's turn it off. Step 3, review the connected factory network settings. Click the factory building to see its layout. So let's go here to factory. Find the FIT laptop and open the text editor inside the desktop tab. So here is the laptop PT, FIT laptop, and desktop text editor. And here, let's open the file IP network text. So as you can see, all the network information about the connections are listed here. Let's now close the text editor. And moving on to step 4, use browser to monitor factory sensor settings. So let's go here to web browser. Let's type factory. So let's go first to assembly area by entering the username assembly and assembly for password. So here are the devices that can be controlled in the assembly area. So here, let's go to assembly area so that we can see how we can control these devices. This one. So let's start with temperature sensor. So as you can see, we can monitor the temperature here. Assembly fan. So let's turn it on, low. This one. So when we turn it to high, this one, and let's turn it off again. Restart process. So there's no remote control API for this. Running. This light running. Let's try to control it by selecting dim. So as you can see, the light running is dim, and when we turn it on, it turns to fully on light. And then let's turn it off again. Speed warning. So the current status of the siren is off. So let's turn it on. Here, the red light indicator of the siren indicates that it is activated. Let's turn it off. So clay flex sensor, no remote control API. assembly fire sprinkler. So the current status of the fire sprinkler is turned off. Let's turn it on. So as you can see here, the fire sprinkler is activated. And then let's turn it off. The assembly fan. So here, let's turn it on. So it turns on to low and turn it on to high, turns to high. Okay, so let's turn it off. So next, the RFID reader. So when we select this valid, there's a green light indicator that the RFID card detected is valid. So if it is invalid, there is a red light indicator that indicates that the RFID is invalid rather. So lastly is the process indicator. So there's no remote control API for this as well. So let's go back. Let's now go to preparation area by typing here the prep and password is prep. So here are the devices listed that can be controlled in the preparation area. Okay, so let's go first to preparation area. Here it is, this area. So let's check the FMM temp. We can monitor the temperature here. The CP fan, let's turn it on low, this one, and then turn it high, and let's turn it off. Humiture, so we can monitor the humiture in here. Then next, we can control the status of the humidifier. We can turn it on. So here, the red light indicator here indicates that it is turned on, and let's turn it off. Clay casting. So here, the thermostat for the clay casting, we can click this cooling, heating, automatic, and we can turn it off. We can also set here our desired auto cool temperature and auto heat temperature. And lastly, the MM window. Let's turn it on. This one, it opens, and then let's turn it off. So it closes. And let's go back and move on to power station. Let's input the username PS and password is also PS. So as you can see here, we have here the battery. We can monitor the power available in this battery and the wind turbine. In here, we can see the power supply battery and the wind turbine here in the power station. This one and the wind turbine, this one. Okay, so for part 2, build a connected factory solution of personal importance to you. So here in the showroom, I built a solution which consists of a show office gateway, smartphone, coffee maker, thermostat, and air conditioner. So I have constructed this already, so I will just explain the connections. So here, I connected the coffee maker, thermostat, air conditioner to home gateway using the copper straight to cable, and then the thermostat to air conditioner using the IoT custom cable. And then I have configured them already. So here is the configuration of the appliance coffee maker. This one, remote server and server address, admin for username and password. Same with the thermostat. This one. I input the IP address of the show office gateway. For the air conditioner, just the same. So input I also put here smartphone so that I can control this devices. This one. So I have here the SSID as show office gateway, and then the show office gateway. Configuration, wireless, this one. And then let's try to control these devices using this smartphone. Let's go to web browser. Let's input the IP address of the gateway, which is 192.168.8. So let's type admin. So as you can see here, the devices I have here, I put here, can be controlled here in the smartphone. So for the coffee maker, let's turn it on. So the red light indicator here shows that it turns on. Let's turn it off. And we also have here the thermostat controller. We can control the air conditioner using this thermostat. So let's turn it to cooling. So you can see here, heating. So the air conditioner turns off, or we can also set it to automatic. So the AC, we can control on and off here. Turns on, turns off. So that's it for today's experiment. Thank you for watching.